So you work with a lot of women who perhaps have had similar backgrounds or different backgrounds. How does that come through in terms of encouraging women to be authentic as they grow their businesses and also as they grow in their careers?
Mm. You know, Elona, I have had the privilege of working with some really amazing women. And some of them would certainly not consider themselves amazing. Um,
Oh, that's
so
sad.
in my, they don't even recognize that what they are doing is exceptional. Um, in my experience, probably over the last, I would say probably the last 12 years or so, where I have, directly been working with a lot of female entrepreneurs. Um, a lot of the challenges that they face, it's really around their own personal staff, if I can put
Okay.
it that way.
Yes, yes.
Um, I always talk about, we all have this little backpack that we carry. And often a lot of what's in that backpack is, yeah, sure, there's stuff that's been handed down. And I would say
Yes.
through the generations or, that has been kind of like put into your backpack. But there's also a lot of stuff that we put in that backpack. And that backpack then, can get really heavy. And
Yes.
often what I find with a lot of females is a lot of the stuff that's in the backpack is actually stuff that they've put there, obviously unknowingly, but that they've put there themselves. And if I can just make an example, I worked with an entrepreneur a while back who does really great work in the construction space. And one of the things that she had said was, how difficult it is to be a female entrepreneur in a male-dominated industry. And, she would put on this really tough persona because that's how you have to act in this industry, if you want to, if you want to get by, if you want to be
Mhm.
successful in that space, this is how you have to act. And, this speaks to living and breathing authenticity.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you're not being yourself, you actually not bringing the best version of you to the table. And so a lot of the conversations with her was around actually unpacking, where and how is it that you feel you need to bring this tough persona. And in the end, what we worked through was that actually, being a woman in a male dominated space and being authentically herself was actually such a breath of fresh air.
Oh,
And this is
wow.
actually what set her apart.